Um, and Gary, we talked earlier today, and we're talking about just where the organization is right now, the type of growth and excitement that's happening in your business right now. And I said, listen, I want to talk to specific organizations, and obviously Darnell and Faith was one of those organizations that we're gonna have this conversation with. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not a typical leadership call. This is going to be a very intimate call that we're going to have together. So I want you to kind of treat this like I'm sitting down in your living room, and I'm going to share with you what I believe is necessary for where you are right now in your business. Okay. Um, this business, I want you to write this down. This business is not just a business. Okay. This business is a chance. All right. It's a chance to prove that you're a winner. See, in life, there's so many people that lose and very few that win. This business is not just about selling a product or selling a service. No, it's a chance for you to prove, not to anyone else, but really to prove to yourself, right, that I can set out to do something and I can actually do it. And let me tell you the word that I believe is needed for this particular organization. And that word is confidence. All right. Now, if you look at the word confidence, it starts with three letters, CON. If you look up many other words that start with CON, it has to do with something that's repeated. Type some words in the chat that start with CON. Any word that you put in there is ongoing. Consistency, it's ongoing. Control, it's ongoing. Okay. Confirm, yeah, ongoing. Construct, ongoing. Confirmation. These are not one-time things. Hmm? These are things that happen over and over again. A condition. Confidence, ladies and gentlemen, confidence is what's needed for you right now. What needs to grow is the level of confidence that you have. All right. Now, here's what's interesting. You probably don't know where I'm going with this when you say confidence. What am I supposed to be confident in? Hmm? What exactly am I supposed to be confident in? All right, let's look at it. Let's look at this real quick. The meaning of the word confidence. The meaning of the word confidence. Okay. All right. It says that it's the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. It's a firm trust. Okay. The state of feeling certain about the truth. of something. All right. A feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's abilities, own abilities or qualities. I want you to write this down. Your confidence is going to attract. Your level of confidence will attract the people to your business. I want you to really listen to that statement. Your level of confidence will attract. So if I'm not attracting the people that I want in my business right now, it's only because I'm not exuding the confidence. Now, we can be confident in a compensation plan. We can be confident in a product. We can be confident in a service. And I think if we did that, we would be missing out on what is the most important thing to be confident in. Because the great companies, the great leaders, see, for me, starting this journey 20 years ago, so you guys didn't get a chance to see that, but there wasn't really a whole lot for me to be confident about. You get what I'm saying? There wasn't a whole lot of evidence for me to be confident about. So where did I have to place my confidence? Because if I look at this definition again, this definition says that I had to have a feeling, I had to have a belief to rely on someone. That someone was not me. That someone wasn't my upline. That someone wasn't a product. That someone wasn't a service. That someone was not a compensation plan. That someone was the force, the power, the God that I finally realized that wasn't up there in the sky, but was inside of me. See, this is a critical point in your life when this happens for you. And listen, I'm not here to preach to you tonight. I'm not, but I want you to understand something. Each and every one of us, we go through the same battles. When I start to feel the weight of what it is that's on my life, it's because I'm thinking about me. I'm thinking about what needs to be done, but I'm seeing it through my eyes. I'm seeing it through my abilities. But see, my eyes are limited. My abilities are limited. See, some people say, well, David, you probably succeeded because you live in America. Well, there's 360 million people that live here. So if it's because I live in America, then all 360 million people that live here should be multimillionaires. So that's not it. Okay. Well, David, maybe you got in at the right time. Well, there were other people that got in at the right time. There were other people that got in before me. Why didn't they become multimillionaires? The confidence that I'm talking about, that I want you to grow, is the confidence of who is on the inside of you. Here it is. He's not separate from you. He's not separate. He's not separate from us. He's right there. He's right there. Okay. And the moment we become aware of that and we remove the limitations, I said something to a group, I can't remember which group it was. I said, when I stopped questioning myself, that's when things took off. We're asking ourselves too many questions. Okay. And when you ask yourself too many questions, you stop doing the things that are necessary. One of the questions we ask ourselves is, how is it going to happen? Another question we ask ourselves is, when is it going to happen? Another question we ask ourselves, how long is it going to take? Now, how long is it going to take is the same question as when is it going to happen? But we ask it in a different way. Who is it going to happen with? And guess what, guys? All these questions that we ask ourselves, they're all based on us doing it. We do have a part to play in the miracle process. We do. But it's not the physical things that we do that will create what it is that we want. It's not. It's the spiritual things that we do. And there's a decision that you have to make. But here's the thing. This decision must be made every day for 90 days. Because I know, trust me, I've been there. I've been there. There's a moment where your belief is there, and then something happens in the business, and it causes you to doubt. And see, doubt is crippling. Doubt stops us from doing the things that are necessary for us to win. I want you to develop a tremendous amount of confidence, and not in just in yourself, but the person that created the sun, the moon, the stars. I mean, think about it. Like that force, that power lives on the inside of you. Do not allow other people, including yourself, to limit what that force can do. And we limit it in our thinking. We limit it in our confession and what it is that we're saying. We limit it in what we allow other people to say to us. Okay. I told a group we just had a call with, I told them, I said, listen, the reason why I believe in you is not because of what you've done. I don't believe in you because of your abilities. I don't know your abilities. I believe in you because I know the person that is on the inside of you. I know his abilities. And what we're doing tonight is I want you to make a decision that that's who you're going to rely on, right? See, that's what it says, right? That's who you're going to rely on. Because what you're looking to accomplish, ladies and gentlemen, cannot be done by yourself. It listen, if it could be done by yourself, you would have done it already. It cannot be done by yourself. See, if I know that he's the one that's doing it, there's a certain level of peace and confidence I'm going to have. He's just going to say, I just have to do my part. Do you know that the majority of people that I've prospected in my life have never joined my business? Do you know that the majority of people that I've given a presentation to have never joined my business? Can you believe that? Like a large percentage of people that I've talked to, prospected about my business, Envision You, Prepaid Legal, IMF, it doesn't matter. A lot. I'm talking like 90%. Yes, 90+% of the people I've talked to have said no. So it's not me. It's just me doing my part, allowing him to do his part. We're not allowing him to do his part. We're handcuffing him. 90 days. See, what most people do, this is what most people have done already. In their minds, they've already parked in their minds because it's November, December. But let me tell you something. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect time when everybody else is asleep, when everybody else is giving up, when everybody else is saying this is not the time. It's the holidays. When everybody else is saying that, this is the time for you to go to the next level in your thinking, in your motivation, in your confidence, in your activity. When you do that now, when everybody else is sleeping, do you know where you'll be in March? It's the seeds that you plant now in November and December. This is the planting season. This is the planting season for the harvest that will happen in the month of March. Mark my words. By March 31st, there's a reason why I said March 31st, 2026. But for this call right here, the seed that we're planting tonight on this call, you're going to see a harvest from it by March 31st, 2025. This organization, by March 31st, will be a diamond organization. By March 31st, 2025, mark my words, this organization, from this call, from the decision that you make on this call, 10 of you, we got how many people on this call? 95? 10 of you. 10 of you will make a decision, and that decision that you make will create a diamond organization by March 31st, 2025. You will come into the Alive convention as a diamond organization. Period. End of story. That I believe 1,000,000,000%. 90 days. But I don't want you to have the confidence in yourself. I want you to have the confidence in what you're saying. See, did you get that? I want you to have the confidence in what you're saying. If you're saying the wrong things about your business, that's where your confidence is. If you're saying the right things about your business, that's where your confidence is. I'm a winner. I succeed at everything I do. New successful people are coming into my business every single day. They're coming into my business not just anyone, new successful people are coming into my business every single day. I'm so happy and grateful now. See, my confidence is in what I'm saying because what I'm saying lines up with what he says I am. That's the confidence. It has to line up with what he says about me. That's where the confidence lies. If you're saying anything outside of that, that's where your confidence is. So you're going to be confident whether you like it or not. You're going to be confident. You're going to have a belief. You're going to have a feeling. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have it. But you have to decide which one is it going to be. The one that leads me where it is that I want to go, or the one that leads me into the gutter. It's a double-edged sword. It cuts. It can take power. wrong? Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry to tell you that. Things will go wrong in business and life. The other day, the Mike Tyson fight. Did you guys watch that nonsense? Right? I was in London and I stayed up, Gary, till 5 a.m. to watch that nonsense. I I don't know why I believed that a almost 60-year-old man, right? But I had so much confidence in who he was. I had so much confidence in what he was saying about how this fight was going to go that I stayed up till 5 a.m. to watch that nonsense. And you know, Netflix, it was glitching. It didn't go perfectly. It was glitching. And they said 60 million people watched, but it didn't go perfect. Hmm? Complete, utter nonsense. The next fight that had the most people watching all time, 4 million. A almost 60-year-old man got 60 million people to watch. You got it, Norma. The belief was a setup. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you setting yourself up for success? What what are the commercials that you're running in your mind? See, they ran a lot of commercials. They put a lot of billboards. And all those commercials and all those billboards and all the buildup led to 60 million people watching. What's your buildup? What's your commercial? What's the coming attraction of who you're becoming? Who's coming to watch this transformation that you're speaking about, that you're talking about? I want you to write this down. I can do more. Hmm? Norma, you can do more. Mr. Theodore, you can do more. Arlena, you can do more. Theo, you can do more. You can. I know you can. Do you know how I know you can? Because the person that's on the inside of you can do all things. So I know you can do more. If he can do all things, then you can do more. You know, more is less than all. So if he can do all things, then I can do more. More will never be all. Never. See, all is limitless. It's limitless. All is limitless. We can do more. And the more we do, the closer we get to all. We'll never get there, but the closer we get, you can do more. See, I created a routine based on what my coaches told me to do. And let me explain to you what this routine is going to do for you. This routine is going to make you better. Tia, that's all I want. I just want you to get better. See, Tia, I know that if you get better, you'll get better results. But Marie, you can only get better through consistency of doing the same thing over and over again. That's the only way. If you watch Steph Curry is known as the greatest shooter of all time. When he goes to the free throw, line, he has the same routine. Watch it. Same routine. Michael Jordan had the same routine at the free throw line. Every great player, every great person, they have a routine of how they build their life, how they build their business. The lady Richardson, the track star, I can't remember her first name, but she wears those. Shakira, is it Shakira Richardson? She wears those long. See, at the Olympics, they didn't allow her to warm up. She did not show up on the team bus. She showed up separately because she wasn't staying on the in the village, right? So she came separately. They didn't let her in to warm up. They broke her routine. She finished third. She could not recover because they broke her routine. What is your routine? See, you're breaking your routine up. I'm not even going to ask you what your routine is because you're breaking it up. You get what I'm saying? You're breaking up the routine. The routine is every day, 5 days a week, I am going to expose, share my opportunity. I've got a travel platform to share. I've got an educational platform to share. You see, what are you selling to people? Are you selling to people, come and make money? Or are you sharing, listen, I've got a platform where in an 18-month period of time, we're going to show you secrets of how to take what it is that you have right now and multiply it. Let me ask you a question. Would you be willing to dedicate 18 months of your life to learning how to multiply money in the largest financial market in the world? Are you sure? Because see, 18 months is coming, 18 months has gone by. Well, the last 18 months, you didn't have the skill. In the next 18 months, would you like to have that skill? You see how I'm telling you what it's going to take prior to me enrolling you in the business. So if a stop loss takes place, I've already told you it's an 18-month process. Does that make sense? If a challenge comes up, I already told you it's an 18-month process. See, we've got to stop. We've got to stop this thing of not wanting challenges. Who are you not to have challenges? I'm confused. Who are you not to have challenges? You know, you know who has a lot of challenges? God. See, all of us on this call, all 97 of us, we're a challenge for him every day, right? All 7 billion. He's got 7 billion challenges every day. But you don't want challenges. You want everything to work perfectly. Everything needs to be right. If it's not right, I can't do it. Do you know why we do that? Because it feels good to point the finger and say, it's their fault. See, I would be a diamond if every trade that came out was a take profit. See, I got people right now in my ear, Donnell. They're saying, listen, man, we need automation. We need it. We, we can't really grow without automation. I'm like, really? Really? So you've put that in your head. You've now made that a belief. So now God is now telling me, David, we can't help you. You're not going to positively impact 1 billion people until you get automation. Are you kidding me? You think that's a prerequisite to him doing what he said he was going to do? Does that even make sense? When you plant a seed in the ground, as small as that seed is, do you think that seed has obstacles and challenges in the ground? Think about it. The seed is out here in the light. It's enjoying the sun and all this stuff. And then you take that seed and put it in darkness. Here you go. Boom. Darkness. Here, dirt. And somehow, some way, that seed finds a way, because in that seed, watch this, guys, in that seed, there's something planted in that seed. It's genetically already constructed to win. You understand that? It's already constructed to win. No matter how far down deep you plant it, there's something on the inside of it that you can't see. That one apple seed, ladies and gentlemen, becomes an apple tree that bears more apples. There's more seed in that one seed, but that seed is consistent. It has no choice but to be consistent. 5 a day. But what limitations do I put on myself not to do that? I don't know anybody. Um, you know, I can't even think of the limitations that people put on their mind. There is no. It's 5 a day. Five a day. Listen. I don't care if they join. That's not the goal. Is not for them to join. The goal is for me to get better at communication. You know, I can meet anybody. Tia, if I saw you at a restaurant, I could meet you so easily. I I would say, where can I get a red Yankee hat? I've never seen a red Yankee hat. I'm like, you know, can I have yours? Because I can't find it. Can I have yours? And what is she gonna? She's gonna laugh. I can meet anybody. How is it that I'm able to do that? Because I've done it over and over and over and over again. If I say I want to become a 6-figure earner, 7-figure earner, wouldn't it be right for me to have the skill set of a 6-figure earner, 7-figure earner? Well, how am I going to get the skill? I can only get the skill through practice, through repetition. But see, I don't need everything to be perfect. See, I don't need everything to be perfect to take action. Because let me tell you something, nothing will ever be perfect. If it ain't perfect for him, it ain't going to be perfect for you. So imagine if God said, you know what, man, everything's not perfect. So I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing. We'll all be gone. We'll all be out of here. What can I control? Hmm? I can control my attitude and I can control my activity. So my attitude is going to be one of belief. My attitude is going to be one of gratefulness. My attitude is going to be one of I am doing it. All right. I am is doing it. That's going to be the attitude that I have. My activity, I'm going to talk to 5 people a day about this opportunity. I'm going to share the concept with 5 people a day, 5 days a week. That's 25 in a month, right? That's 25 in a week. That's 100 in a month. In a year, that's 1,200 people. If 1 out of 10 says yes, I would have sponsored 120 people. If out of the 120 people, if 10 of them are able to go champion, I'm a diamond. Let's do the math again. If I now make a decision that I'm going to consistently talk to 5 people a day, Tia, I don't care if they join the business or not. That's not my concern. I don't care. I want say that to yourself. I don't care if they join or not. When I did the live today, listen, that live that I did today was a seed that was planted that will produce a harvest. That is how life works. It is seed time and harvest. I plant seeds and a harvest must show up. It has no choice. My confidence is in what he said about that. He said, if I plant, that the harvest will come. He said that. He said it's as sure as day and night. He said it's as sure as summer and winter that if I plant and I know I've got good seed, I know what this product is doing for people, I know what these services have done. Listen, we've had people have people made money with FL2? Have people made money with FL2?
Yes, so.
Have people made money with this compensation plan?
Yes,
Have people benefited from the travel platform that we have? Have
yes.
people benefited from a lot? So I know what I'm planning is good, but I can't, every seed that I plant can't be a harvest. Not every seed, but enough will. There's more trees on the earth than stars. But someone's got to plant. Someone had to plant those trees. Right? So am I going to do it on Instagram? Great. Am I going to do it on TikTok? Great. Am I going to do it in person? Great. Am I going to do it on Snapchat? Great. Am I going to do it on LinkedIn? Great. I don't care. 5 a day, that's what I'm going to do. Before I lay my head to rest, did I talk to 5 people today about my opportunity? I'm planting a seed. And I know if I do that consistently, it says seed time, right? Seed, and then time. Then the harvest shows up. I got to plant seeds. I got to plant seeds every day. 5 a day, 5 a day. If I do that 5 days a week, 25. I do that in a month, that's 100. I do that for a whole year, that's 1,200. If only 1 out of 10 say, yeah, I got 120 I've sponsored. Out of the 120 that I sponsored, I'm only looking for 10 that want to go champion. 10 go champion, I'm a diamond. Now I'm making 10 grand a month. Now when I sit down with somebody, hey, listen, I'm making 10 grand a month. I'd love for you to be a part of it. But if it's not for you, that's okay. You know, I want what's best for you. I don't know what's best for you, but I want what's best for you. I'm just telling you what I did, and I'm so grateful we're making 10 grand a month doing this. I don't have to work for anybody else. Hey, would you like to not have to work for anybody else? No? Great. Well, I can show you how to do that in an 18-month time frame. You just need one breakthrough, guys. Oh my God, I'm telling you. One breakthrough. One breakthrough. You get that, it becomes more simple. What if I told you, and listen, I mean this, it would be harder for you to get to 10 grand a month than it will be for you to get to 100 grand a month? It took me 5 years to get to 10 grand a month in network marketing. 2 years it took me to get to 100 grand a month. From the time I was making 10 grand a month, it took me 2 years to get to 100 grand a month. It was a breakthrough mentally. And then I listened to this audio, The Quantum Leap by Mark Yarnell. And he talked about the power of words. Silence the other voice. How do you fight an idea? See, an idea is a set of words. How do you fight an idea? With another idea. See, there's an idea, oh, you can't do it. There's an idea of, oh, it's taking too long. It's an idea of this is what we're missing. That's what we're missing. This is not working. But that's all ideas. How do you fight it with another idea? We currently have enough for you to get to 100 grand a month. We're going to have more, but you currently have enough right now to get there. But the question is, am I doing more? Can I do more? Okay. You can find it on YouTube. Just put Mark Yarnell Quantum Leap. You can do more. You can do more confessing. You can do more visualization. You can do more activity. 5 a day. This is the routine. How many of you consistently show the plan 4, 5, 6 nights a week? Don't answer. Don't answer. See, that's part of the routine. 4, 5 a week. I'm in front of someone showing this presentation. I don't care if they sign up. I don't. I care about their success. You see the difference? So by me doing that, ladies and gentlemen, it took away the disappointment of them saying no. Because I didn't care if they said no. I cared about their success. Well, the only way that I would get a chance to care about their success is if they were already in. Does that make sense? So it didn't matter to me if they said yes or no. What mattered to me was that I shared what it is that I had. And I did it on a consistent basis. And because I did it on a consistent basis, guess what happened? I got better. I got better. I got better at, Norma, I got better at giving the presentation. And because I got better results. If I become a better shooter, will I not have better results as a shooter? Right? I got better. That's all I want you. I just want you to get better. I want you to get better than where you are right now 90 days from now. I want you to get better than where you are right now 6 months from now. You guys you've seen Gary go and do presentations in front of a couple hundred people, right? 300, 400, 500 people. It started with him doing it in front of 2 people. See, you've got to be willing to fail. It's okay to fail. It's okay. Trust me, guys. It's a great thing to fail. It's what leads to success. All right? That's what makes you tough. That's what makes you great is failure, not success. Success doesn't make you great. What makes you great is failure. What's making this story even more sweeter is the amount of failures that we're incurring. I have people come and go. David, we're with you. Oh man, David, love you. Oh, David, man, love you, David. Man, David, this, man, David, David, we're gonna, and they're gone. Right? But I'm stay consistent because I know what the end result is. And listen, they're gonna get a chance to see what believing looks like. It's not anything against them. No, it's just what it is. They're gonna see it. They may get to see it. Some people are gonna get to see it up close and personal. Some people get to see it from afar, but it's gonna look the same. Great. Great. Amazing. Phenomenal. Wow. Whether they're seeing it 10,000 miles away or they're right next to me, it's gonna look exactly the same. Hmm? 4, 5, 6 nights. Pick a number. Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 6? Pick a number. 90 days. That's how long it's going to take, Elijah. It's going to take 90 days. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. I'll be here, guys. I promise you, I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here. Whenever you're ready, it takes 90 days. We got a big event that's coming up, right? In January, right? You got Gary McSween coming back, right? Promote, promote like it's Obama coming. Because it is. It is. And he's coming with a plan, right? He's coming with a, a, a plan, an economic relief plan. That's how you promote for it. But it's the prospecting 5 a day, right? It's the showing the plan 4, 5, 6 nights a week, and then promoting for the big event. And then every day, personal self-development. Okay. Personal self-development every day. And that personal self-development needs to confirm what he says about you to build that confidence. To build that confidence. I know that I have the ability to achieve the definite chief aim of my life. I know through the principle of auto-suggestion, any desire that I hold in my mind, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind, it is going to transform itself into physical, into action, and then transform itself into physical reality. That is how it works. I hold it in my mind consistently, persistently. It doesn't say if I hold it in my mind today and then I drop it tomorrow and then I pick it up next week and then I drop it next month and then okay, I pick it up 2 months from now. No, it says that I persistently hold that desire in my mind. It will now show up in outward physical action. Your outward physical action tells me what's going on in your mind. The 5 a day tells me what's going on in your mind. The 4, 5, 6 nights a week shows me what's going on in your mind. Promoting for a big event shows me what's going on in your mind. But it takes 90 days. You can't do it for 30 days and then stop. Can't do it for 60 days and then stop. It takes 90 days. To create a 5-figure per month income, it takes one 90-day period of doing exactly what it is I'm telling you to do. You want to make 7 figures? Do it 4 times. Do it 4 times. And you'll make 7 figures. See, but let me ask you a question. Do you believe that you're worth $1 million a year? Is that too much? Think about it. Is that too much for you? Hmm? See, once you start thinking at that level, you get the small stuff out the way. See, champion, you get that small stuff. You get that out the way. If you're thinking, I'm a millionaire, you get the champion out the way. Okay, champion, listen, how many people do I need to talk to get the champion? Hmm? How many people I need to talk to? Whatever that number is, that's who I'm gonna talk to. If I need 30 people to come in at the lowest level possible for me to get there, I'm gonna talk to 300 people about the opportunity. See, look, watch this. You ready? When I said 300, some of you were like, "Oh my God, that's a lot of people." But see, what you didn't realize is that talking to 300 people won't just lead to champion. It'll lead to you getting better. That will lead you. You know, I've gotten paid for so many people that didn't join my business. I'm on this call with you right now because of someone that didn't join my business. 2007. A lady I prospected. She said no. She said no then. She's never joined in. I think she joined Organo later on. But it wasn't me that sponsored her. But I met her at Starbucks in '07. And she led me to Jared. And Jared led me to Julia. And Julia led me to Ed. And Ed led me to Damon. And Damon led me to Kevin. And Kevin led me to a pastor in Trinidad. And pastor in Trinidad led me to Dwayne. And Dwayne led me to Gary. It's 2007. I didn't meet Gary till 2011 or 12? What year did I meet you, Gary? What year was that? Was that 12? Listen to this. I planted in the ending of 2011. I planted a seed in 2007. I'm gonna close with this. Close with this. This is a close right here. I planted a seed this small. I was living with my dad. I was driving his car. I couldn't take care of my daughter. I was ashamed. I was living in guilt, fear. I was doing everything my uplines told me to do. I was listening to the audios. I was going to every event. I wanted to quit, but I didn't quit. And I went up to that lady, Demetria Smith, and I planted a seed. It was travel. That company's not even in business anymore. They don't exist. It was your travel biz. They don't even exist anymore. See, it wasn't the business. It wasn't the business. It was the seed. That seed that I planted in 2007 is still bearing a harvest in 2024. Is that 17 years? 17 years. The seed never looks like the harvest. And that's why people are never around for the harvest, because they're looking at the seed. There's somebody you've talked to that will lead to a harvest. I'm telling you guys, God is no respecter of person. If he can do it for me, he can do it for you. If he can do it for Gary, he can do it for you. You just have to believe it. If thou canst believe, all things are possible to those that believe. Period in the story. There's no, I don't argue with that. I don't argue with that. 2007, planted a seed. And that seed continues to bear. I'm on this call with you right now because of that seed that I planted in 2007. So you can't tell me this doesn't work. You can't tell me it doesn't work. I'm sorry. I got too much evidence. I got too much evidence. Okay. Demetria is not in my life. Jared is not in my life. Julia is not in my life. Ed has gone home to be with the Lord. He's not in my life. Okay. Damon, He's not in my life. Huh? Just just stay close. Stay close, guys. Okay? Stay close. Most people don't, they can't handle a long vision. Like I need it now, David. Mm-mm. No, that's not real. Be with me at 50. Hmm? Your life won't be the same. Don't just be around. Be with me. Do what I'm telling you to do. I promise you, when I turn 50, your life will not be the same. I can guarantee you. Okay. Gary's life, okay, 2011 versus now, but he wasn't just around. He really caught what I'm teaching you, just like I caught it. Okay. Just like you've caught it. Don't lose faith. Okay. Don't lose faith. Stay consistent. Okay. God does not need anyone else to do what he said he gonna do for you. He don't need that. He does not need that person to do what he said he gonna do for you. So you don't use your mouth to change what he said he was gonna do for you. Okay. Set a goal for this week. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna sponsor one person. I'm gonna go lead. I'm gonna go team. I'm gonna go champion. I don't care what it is. Set a goal for yourself this week and accomplish it. And make a decision when you want to start your 90 days. If you need to pray about it over the next 11 days, if you need to talk to your family and figure some stuff out, do that. But when you decide to do the 90 days, no breaks. No breaks in those 5 things that I talked to you about. 5 a day, 4, 5, 6 nights a week, promoting for a major event, personal self-development, proximity, stay close. 90 days. Let's talk after 90 days. Let's see. By March 31st, this will be a diamond organization. By March 31st. Okay? Love you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, guys, just drop some hearts in the chat. This was actually so unreal, but real. Because we used to watch your trainings over and over because Gary, well, Mr. McSween, Doctor McSween would host you on your trainings, and it's so special that you chose confidence because these were the trainings that we always clung to, like when you used to do the self-confidence formula.
Mhm.
And you really just gave us something very special tonight because now we have an audio, personal audio that we can listen to for the next 90 days. That's the first thing. And secondly, it has really just shown us the importance of continuing to stay consistent because now we have 90 people here who could literally hear the same exact information that got us to where we are today.
Yeah.
And that will continue getting us to where we have to go to impact 1 billion people. So I just want to say thank you. Just drop some thank yous in the chat. And I want to thank Mr. McSween as well, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even have this what this access right now. And it is absolutely incredible. We totally agree. We are in agreement with you on Diamond. We are in agreement with you on the commitment. We are in agreement with you for Impact 1 billion. And we are 100% in agreement with your leadership and that of Mr. McSween's, and we will just continue to grow. I'm not sure if you have any.
Sure.
say?
Yeah, there's not much that I could say right now. I'm just, yeah, five. 5 a day, 4, 5, 6 nights a week.
For
Doing
90 days.
personal development and staying close for 90 days.
Yep.
That's it. Just,
That's it.
ready.
Yeah.
Love you guys. We'll talk.
Love you too, sir.
We definitely, but thank you so much. So honestly, we appreciate it, and we're looking to have you come next year.
I will. No, don't worry about that.
Yes.
I will definitely be there. We'll
Awesome.
we'll pick a day when I'll come at before the event in January so you guys can promote for it. So before you guys do the Super Saturday with Gary, we'll know when I'm gonna come so you can promote for that event at that event. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool.
All right, there's so many thank yous in the chat. But thank you so
Thank you,
much,
guys.
guys. This will be a recording. We will send it in the group, and you know we are very big on audios and
That's right.
repetition and listening to the information over and over and over again. So we will definitely be sending this in the group for you guys. We do have an amazing event coming up in January. We did come from an amazing event last week. Saturday it was Super Saturday. It was very amazing. Mr. McSween came. There was recognition happening, and we know out of this call and also out of Super Saturday, between now and January, a lot of champions, leads, team consultants, traders, people who've lost weight, just a lot of stories are going to be coming out from this call because you guys are armed with the information to be able to go after your vision. So thank you so much for spending the night with us. We love you and appreciate you.
appreciate you.
Sir, I'm not sure if you have anything you want to say, or is that all?
Nothing more to be said.
Awesome.
Let's get this audio out to everyone. Love you guys. Let's
Awesome.
rock and roll over the next 90 days.
Awesome. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.
Let's go.